right here in the UK, in my shop.
Welcome to NAWFABZ. Hi, what's happening everyone? Welcome back. We are back with an exhaust job. It's been a while, we've not done much exhaust work lately. Well, I say we've not done much, not on YouTube we haven't. We're still doing them every single day. Truth to be told to you, we've not had anything interesting in to do a YouTube video on. Well, that's changed today. This is a car what I've not had in before and quite interested to have a go. I know a lot of people have done these, I'm a bit late to party, but Yaris GR. Supposed to be like the people's favourite, aren't they? Everyone's loving these things. I've never even driven one, never even seen one, worked on one. We put some lowering springs on this other day. I had a quick look at exhaust setup on it, the original setup then, and he's booked it in for an exhaust. And that's what we're doing today. We're doing a 3-inch catback. It is a 2021, so probably going to have a GPF or gasoline particulate filter. But yeah, not too sure what to expect with this, so we'll just see how we get on. We'll have a little listen to start with, see what it sounds like, because I've not even heard it at all, to be honest with you. Not heard it run. Let's have a listen. Led to believe these are 3-cylinder. Right, have we got any different sport? It is warm because he's just driven it here, so see if we can figure out any modes. Right, initially I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like a Toyota Igo, so I'm not that blown away straight away. Do they have any different modes around? I can't really see any buttons what change modes. That might make it sound a bit more throaty. Can't see any other buttons. I'm probably Yaris owners are screaming at me right now. Oh, there we go. It's straight in front of my face. The dial, sport and track. That's sport mode. That's track mode. Yeah. Sport mode, track mode, none of it seems to make any sort of difference towards exhaust note whatsoever. No gurgles, pops or out like that. Pretty pants. Pretty pants, to be honest. I'm excited for more, but let's see what we can do with it. As I say, we're doing a 3-inch exhaust, so let's get it up. Let's have a look what we've got to play with, what space, and yeah, we'll get cracking. Here we go then, this is what we've got from stock. So we do have very small tips. We're going to be changing them today to some 4-inch ones. He hasn't made his mind up whether he wants silver or black yet, so we're waiting on his confirmation on that. Just a small back box. You can see here where it's got like a chamber in the middle, you see discoloration. And then a little resonator and then just a flange. So literally, that's where we'll be going from, because the front up here, this is the GPF, and then further forward of that, which we can't see, will be the cat up off at turbo. So yeah, it's a very simple exhaust system. There ain't a lot to it. Now at the moment, customers asking for 2 back boxes, but with it being a GPF model, we're not actually sure if 2 back boxes is going to be the right route to go with this. We think it's going to be fairly quiet, but what we plan to do is we're going to disconnect the exhaust, take it off completely, and we're going to start car. We're going to see how loud it is with no exhaust on whatsoever. That's going to tell us whether we should be putting back boxes in this or not. We're saying no. Customer's adamant he does, but then again, if he wants to use it on track, it might be a problem. So I don't know, let's just whip it off. Let's have a listen, see what it sounds like, see how loud it actually is with nothing on there whatsoever. Fastest removal ever, everything come undone a dream. If only they could all be like that. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, let's have a listen, see what it sounds like with no exhaust on it. Place your bets, what do you reckon? Really loud or not a lot? Me? I don't know. Kind of saying it's going to have some noise, but I'm not expecting it to be deafening. Well, it's louder than I thought. It's louder than I thought. That would be pretty loud if we did that 3-inch with no boxes, so that's out of the question. There's definitely going to need a resonator as a minimum. Yeah, so now some people would probably want it that loud if it were their car. I'm pretty sure this chap's not going to want it that loud, so yeah, maybe back boxes is the way. He's currently sending me a video of what he wants, so we'll have a look at his video. We'll get him some tips offered up, see which tips he wants. I'm not going to lie though, it's not blowing me away. Unless this is absolutely amazing on road, I'm not too sure why everyone's absolutely loving these. Sounds alright, don't get me wrong, but I were expecting more. Anyway, let's see him, show him some tips, see what he wants. Right, Carl's just sending him his choices. As you can see, we have quite a bit of choice. He's got 4-inch, like a slash cut tapered lip. He's got 4-inch gloss black. He's got 4-inch matte black. We've got 4-inch plain carbons. Got 4-inch matte carbon. 4.5-inch Akrapovic. Got 4.5-inch like Jap can slash cut, and then 4.5-inch straight cut. For us, it's either going to be like the 4.5-inch Acras, or it's going to be these ones, because these just fill the gap. They are at home in there. Yeah, they are at home in that gap there. Perfect. And the big car's wide. It's got that wide stancy look. Us personally, we think it would be them ones. It's hard to show you angle it, but yeah, we think it would be them ones personally. But we've given him all the choices, took pictures of every single one. We'll see what he wants. Right, there you can see, short and sweet. Got through this pretty quick. It's been a manic day, so I've not done much filming as I would have liked. Not done as much filming as I would have liked. But he went with the 4.5-inch Akrapovic tips. Bit of a shock, didn't expect him to go for those. Each to their own, I guess, see what everyone likes. But here's the real thing. What's it actually going to sound like? So the whole thing, the whole mid-pipe is all 3-inch. Splits off to twin 2.5-inch at the back here. Mainly due to space, and it doesn't need a twin 3-inch at the back there, so that's absolutely perfect. That will take anything that this car can throw it. Let's have a listen, see what it sounds like. All right, here we go then. See what it actually sounds like. I'm expecting a burble after hearing it with no exhaust on, and we've obviously gone up quite a bit in bore size. I am expecting a burble. We'll see. It's actually pretty loud, isn't it? That is cold start though. It's actually pretty loud, that is. Not gonna lie, I expect it to be quieter. We'll let it have a warm up and we shall see. I think this will probably go a lot quieter once that cold start goes off. Oh, there you go. Bang, as soon as that cold start goes off, massively quieter. Yeah, so we'll just let that have a little warm up and then we'll get some revs for you. Right, let's have a listen. It's still not wowing me. It does sound all right, but it sounds like a 3-cylinder. It really does sound like a 3-cylinder. Maybe I need to drive this car to get the GR experience. At the moment, I'm not seeing what all the fuss is about, so let's go and take it a little spin. Maybe I need to drive it, and maybe it will wow me when I drive it. So let's go. Right, so let's go and have a listen and see what this is actually like. We've kind of built this to what customer requirements. He sent us a video or a picture and what he wanted, so we've kind of made it something similar to that. Does sound quite loud though.
4-wheel drive, 3 cylinders.
Yeah, 3-cylinder 4-wheel drive. It's definitely quite a boomy setup this. I'm shocked, to be honest. I thought it was going to be quieter than what it is. We just don't them boxes at back. Don't know. Someone might not like it. He might end up wanting a resonator in it. Well, I'm shocked. This 3-inch for you though, isn't it? 3-inch is massive. Everyone always says we want 3-inch exhaust. 3-inch is massive. People don't realise how big it is.
This is track mode.
It's in track mode, yeah. I don't know what difference track mode makes.
Well, I feel Yaris is going to be quite fast, this.
I wouldn't say fast, but I bet they're nippy. I think they're 200 and some horsepower.
280.
It feels like it'd be wicked on track.
Yeah.
I think that's what the rave's about with these. I feel like everyone raves about them because they're good on track, and I can tell it would be good on track. It feels stiff and like it wants to corner mint. Motor point, it's about 500 degrees outside. Does aircon work? 110 temp down, there we go. It's AC on, no, that's AC. We're going to lose some power, but it's worth it because it's too hot. It's impressive for a 3-cylinder, isn't it? It's impressive how they've got that much power out of one of these.
Never Oregon old break in a row.
Everyone raves about them. This is the first time I've ever actually done anything like on one. I've never, apart from this one that we've done at Lowering Springs, I've never even seen one. But I've seen a lot of people raving about
this
them.
would go around about 100 mile an hour. This.
Probably, it feels like it would. This will be wicked on Cadwell. I tell you now, this will be very good. You can just tell it corners like it's on rails. I think that's the fascination with them. See if this Aston Martin wants it. I'm sure that smoked us last time. You remember when we were in that A4? That smoked us last time. I swear blind out with the one.
I think it will.
So far, he's holding me up.
This doesn't feel slow.
It doesn't feel slow. Right, Aston Martin doesn't want it, so let's just see if it drones at all. 70 mile an hour. Absolutely zero drone. I'm shocked. I thought it would drone this because it seems very boomy when you're driving it in the low RPM range, but no, 70 mile an hour, sits at 3,000 RPM. Absolutely zero drone on that, nothing. So yeah, it's very nice to still cruising. That's a bonus, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that? Lane assist.
He said that you can get these to 400 horsepower.
That's mental. That is mental, isn't it?
What is it, 1.4?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. That's mental. I'd like to have a go in it round Cadwell or Donington. Yeah. Definitely. I bet it's a wicked car on track. 4-wheel drive, so she's got all the grip. Won't be the fastest thing on there, but same with Westfields that you see on track. They're not the fastest things, but once you get them in bends, nothing touches them. It'll be like that, and that's what this will be like. It is quite loud, this exhaust, like when you're under load, so it's an eye-opener for me, and for anyone else that wanted one of these done and they wanted a quieter version, I'd probably recommend putting a resonator in it, or going with smaller tube, to be honest. Does it need 3-inch? Really? Does it really need 3-inch? I'd argue no, personally. I know I'm guessing everyone on every forum saying you do. I'd argue no. 3-inch is very capable, even on RS3s and whatever else, up to silly horsepower, 800 horsepower. Does it really need 3-inch? Probably not. Probably get away with smaller tube, which will help with the sound. But if someone insisted on wanting 3-inch, I'd probably say it'd have to have it'd have to have a resonator in there down the middle to try and keep it a little bit quieter. When you look at my exhaust to the original exhaust, the outlets coming out of the box are tiny. They're like straws. They're like 38mm. Tiny, which is what? That's an inch and a half. Down, and it's now 2.5 inch at back, so a lot bigger.
I think 2.5 would do the whole lot, wouldn't it?
It is a fun little car. I can see why people like them. It is a go-kart, isn't it?
Yeah. Whoa.
What are you doing? Yeah, I'm obviously not going to rally it because it's not my car, but I would like to, because I bet it
go around this corner fast.
It will. It'll fly around here. Oh god, yeah, it handles wicked. What a fun little car.
It's got some speed.
It's not mind-blowingly fast, but it's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure I get the full hype of these Yaris GRs. I think if you give it me for a track day, then I'd probably come back and be like, yeah, now I understand. It's a fun little car. They're not It's not ridiculously fast. It's a little go-kart, is what it is. It feels like a Toyota Aygo with a beefy engine in it. That's what it feels like to me, and four-wheel drive. It's a fun little car, there's no doubt about it. It is a fun little car. As for exhaust, well, there we go. I think we've pretty thoroughly reviewed it at that. It is drone-free. It is quite boomy in low RPMs and high RPMs, but at the cruising RPMs, it's very nice, so it's very livable if you're still commuting in it. Yeah, I think it's set as a nice ballpark for future. If anyone wanted louder than this, well, loud is easy, quieter, a little more tricky. But yeah, I think we'll leave that with you there, boys, and we'll catch you in the next video.